today we go to Melbourne for VidCon. It's gonna be great. It's 5 AM and the suffering. I got randomly selected.
Yeah?
They got me to open my U case and everything, and she was like, at it. I'm like, okay. Where's ours? Where's ours, Brian? Is it like, there it is, there it is. Melbourne. Hey. What are you most excited for going to Melbourne, Brian?
Definitely the trams.
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 Trams. It's just a foreign concept to me. It's like a train, but a bus.
Jason says they're overrated, but...
Our pal Jason. I'm excited to see Jason's cat.
That's very true.
He has a kitten. I was so sad leaving her this morning. I was so sad leaving her, you guys.
I realised I should probably say VidCon, because that's like kind of the reason why we're going to.
We are going to VidCon. We were at our gate and then we went down that whole thing. Turns out that's not our gate. It's fine.
It is fine.
It's fine. Our gate doesn't board for 10 minutes.
Row or at a bulkhead, you will need to put all of your personal. Take care when lowering the armrest. And be reminded that smoking of any kind is not permitted on the aircraft, including the use of e-cigarettes.
And it's like, hey, humanity.
We've arrived. We had to walk outside in order to get here. And what's the temperature here, Brian?
It's 10.
Which we've been used to like 28, so...
Yeah, 28 in winter.
It's cold. Update, I've already ransacked my suitcase to buy another jacket and a beanie with a cat. This also has a cat. What are we doing?
Waiting for a sky bus, hopefully
Waiting for a
it's
sky
a double deck.
Yes, I really want to go on the top. We're in London. It's at the top. I'm so excited. Steal my branding. Spearmint Rhino coming for PeppermintOllie. So we've just arrived at the apartment and they have a cat. Where's the kitty? Oh my god! You're so small! Hello! Hello, precious baby. Big stretch. Big stretch. They don't have beds in Melbourne, it's so windy. How cute!
I love it so much. I love this so much.
Okay, so we're going for a walk to try and find food. And I can't feel my lips anymore. It's so cold.
We were on a plane for 2 hours.
Hey pretty, look at that pretty church, isn't it nice? Oh my god, I need to get warm action. I can't feel my face when I'm with you because it's frozen. First cafe in Melbourne, it is the hipsterest cafe. Oh. Hey. Good kitty. Oh. Good morning! It is day 2 of our Great Melbourne adventure. It is bloody cold still and like really windy and rainy, but that's just what it's gonna be for the week. So we just gotta get on with it. It's gonna be fine. I think these fingerless gloves make me look like Ash Ketchum. Go into the city, go to a cafe, do a bit of shopping. Yeah, just have a real Melbourne-y day. The sun!
Are you happy because of the sun?
Yes. My valet, his name is Charles.
Yes, I live here.
Miss Weeks to you, thank you very much. You make Brisbane feel so far away, and I've only known you a day, haven't even known you a day, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're like New York, but you're not like LA, and I've only known you a day, haven't even known you a day, known you a day, known you a day. Finished at the aquarium, it was a great time. We are now having mulled wine at a restaurant, feeling fancy. Good morning, the sun is out today for a little bit, which is really exciting. We had a really interesting night last night. We had a small Asian man singing opera at us in a pub. We had bartenders buying us shots and then having shots with us. It was definitely a good first night out in Melbourne. We're gonna go and have some pastries at this little like patisserie that I've had my eye on for like the past 2 days because I thought it looked really cute. And then we're gonna go into town and have a meeting with a tattoo artist about getting my tattoo done. Okay, alright, that's my plans for today. I'll meet up with our friends later as well.
Yes. We missed the stop!
We didn't just miss the stop, we just were going the wrong way. We went too far, now we've got to wait for another one and it's really cold. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 4 of our Melbourne adventures. We basically just stayed in bed all day and ordered donuts in from Uber Eats, but we just went to Officeworks and printed out a bunch of like PeppermintOllie business cards. Just so I've got something to hand out if anyone happens to ask me about me, maybe. I don't know. Oh, are we crossing? So we are now on our way to the convention centre where VidCon is going to be held because we're going to do the early sign-up registration thing to try and like skip the lines tomorrow. And then we're meeting up with some other Melbourne pals and going out to dinner. Business. Hello, we did our... I can't see your head at all. We did our little sign-up thing and we have our creator thingamaboobies, which is really exciting. I reckon this place is dead at the moment, but tomorrow it's going to be pumping. But I'm very glad that we did this because because I have a feeling it's going to be a really big lineup tomorrow.
Where are we going?
We're going to VidCon Australia.
What's that?
I've got a little thing. What is that? It's a YouTube convention that has only ever happened in America. But it's happening in Australia for the very first time. So we've flown to Melbourne to go to VidCon Australia. It's really, really cold. I'm hoping to go to lots of panels and actually learn lots of things and just go to the convention hall. Yesterday we saw a jumping castle, so yes. Panels and jumping castle, a good mix of adult and child, I think.
She's got this
I do have an actual thing tomorrow. It's like an industry, you have to like apply for it, and like 12 creators got selected. There's Sarah Stone, who I actually really liked on The Voice, and it's like a music and YouTube panel, not panel, meeting. I don't know, that should be good. And today we're just gonna go to as many panels as possible.
Try not to freeze.
And try not to freeze. I'm ready for VidCon, I'm feeling great.
That I hold on to move the lips. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't learn to play one of these things until probably about 20 years ago.
I'm so excited to be doing this. I'm so excited to be upside down here on the bottom. And I'm not falling off or anything.
His music. I have a hot chocolate and we're trying to find the creator panels.
We got on a live stream. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, so we walked in and someone put us on a live stream. That was fun. I had an interview and I sang one of my lines from Difficult. It was awkward. Creator track, main stage, yay. I think we're going the right direction. This place is massive. Like huge. We are in the creator lounge type thing. This is Lauren. Hi. Hello Lauren. And what's the name of your channel, Lauren?
Gifted Live.
Gifted Live. Sub for sub. Sub for sub? Sub for sub. We're about to go into the hashtag girl boss panel. I'm going to like another female related one later. I'm doing a lot of girly things today. I'm here for that.
Most of my fellow classmates were going off and looking for internships and all of that, and I was like, I don't have anything to do, like I have to.
Apparently I only film when we're on this escalator. I went to the girl boss panel and it was good. Brian went to the what panel?
Creating and maintaining a YouTube audience.
Creating and maintaining a YouTube audience.
Yes.
And he got a picture with, who was the YouTuber that you like?
Jazza.
Jazza. Draw with Jazza. He got a picture with him and he was very excited about that.
Fanboyed.
So I just gave directions to Ricky Dillon without actually being fully aware that was him. He's like, thanks, and he ran off. And I was like, I know that person.
3.2 million subscribers.
Wait. Oh, and I just ran into Dami Lou as well. She was so small. She was so tiny.
She was.
She's very cool hair. It's even cooler in real life. Anyway, I'm gonna pee and then I'm gonna go to the female empowerment ones. Got Grace Helbig on it. I'm gonna do that. We got really, really gross wraps. It's really bad, but we're hungry.
Until I started getting a lot of questions from people being like, what's it like being a female in the comedy world? Females are so trendy right now in the comedy world. And I was like, well, I've been this my whole life.
Who plays the journalist in episode 1?
Seriously, they're just like behind glass. Like we've actually gone full circle and now humans are in cages for their own safety.
Every time you hold, I'm always cut off.
I'm sorry.
That's
Like, just because you've been acting unhealthy is not a good reason to keep acting unhealthy. Though I do love Tim Tams.
Morning guys, I'm very ill.
very ill.
Very ill, but the show must go on. We've ordered an Uber though rather than catching the tram in and stuff because it's just really cold and I'm just so snotty. I'm very snotty. And my creator chat today was Sarah Stone at 10 o'clock. So I'm really looking forward to that. Sorry I didn't film too much of the show last night. I did a little live stream of some of Dodie's set before my phone died for my Instagram followers because I figured you guys would enjoy that. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about VidCon so far, which I may put in another video another time. Yeah, I'm hoping today will be good. See you later. I'm so sick. This is Sarah. That's so creepy.
Hi! Subscribe to all of them. Ah. Anyone do a shout out of what their channel name is?
PeppermintOllie.
Hey.
It's gonna be really intimate. I love it. It's perfect. Hey Caitlin, you're great. Her ukulele was called, was it George or was it Henry?
Oh god, it was.
Oh god.
I think it was George. Oh,
It was George.
I'm
Anyway,
so sorry.
anyway, the ukulele had a very cute name. Somebody tweeted me before saying that, like, hey, I saw you, but I was just scared to say hi, and I'm just like, no, please say hi. I am such a small bean. The only thing that you have a danger of being around me is maybe getting sick. I'm already having a far better day than I did yesterday.
Yes.
To be completely honest.
I got free stuff.
Yeah, Ryan got free stuff for answering coding questions. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze.
Embarrassing to say, oh, I actually have an editor, so a lot of people just don't say it. But I don't know, I think it's important to share that and to give credit.
I think transparency is really important.
We're pretty much done for the day. And done for VidCon, really. There was one panel the entire weekend which was about music and YouTube, and I was so looking forward to it. But it was a community track one, which meant that all the people who are here just to, you know, see their favourite YouTubers and that sort of thing, which is awesome and cool. They paid their money for that too. However, they absolutely flooded it. I couldn't get in initially because it was so full. I had to stand and wait around. A lot of people didn't get in, but because they all wanted to see Dodie, which is great. But, like, you know, you meet and greets and performances and stuff for that, and they got in there and they asked, so raise your hand if you are a musician on YouTube. About 15 of us raised our hands, and there was like hundreds of people in there. I just wanted to learn. I tripped a little bit, but that's fine. Are you guys okay with being in my vlog?
No.
Oh. Oh. No, I don't know what to do. What did you say we looked like, Jason?
Willy Wonka's grandparents.
Yeah, Willy Wonka's grandparents.
No, I get it.
We're watching the anime.
Charlie, fucking Charlie.
Willy Wonka's grandparents.
Willy Wonka's grandparents!
Who doesn't have grandparents?
Hey, Brian and I are about to get tattoos.
Well, I'm getting one because you're worried and I want to be there with you.
Brian is literally getting one so he can be in the room with me.
Because they don't let you through unless you're being tattooed
Goals.
for health reasons.
Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
So yeah, this is the tattoo that I've wanted for ages and ages and ages, and I've been having so many doubts these past couple of days. Not about the actual tattoo, just about pain and stuff, and like I figure once that's over. Point is, I'm getting it on my ribs and it's gonna suck. But yeah, I'll show you what it is when it's done. It's Panic at the Disco lyrics, as if it isn't, as if everybody knows that by now.
So I have to like push your ribs up. Alright, ready?
I think so.
Cool.
Feeling so good. Done. Got it. I have a tattoo. I have my tattoo and I'm so happy with it, and the tattoo artist, when he was writing it out on the computer and like printing it out, was like, hey, I know these words, where is it from? It's Panic at the Disco, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, don't tell me. And he's like, pretty odd. And I'm like, yes. And I was about to let him the song, he's like, no, I can guess it. poking around, and I'm just like, so we listened to the entirety of Pretty Odd while I was getting my tattoo done. My tattoo artist and me were like singing along to Panic while I was doing it. Like I couldn't have asked for like a better
The fact that
person
he
to
knew
be.
it,
Yeah,
and then
I could have
loved
asked for a better person to be tattooing me, and
Such a great place.
yes, it hurt. It did hurt, but people try and scare you. I think like I took it pretty well. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, people like to
Handled it like a champ.
make it this big deal and be like, I went through this, it was really painful, but
Yeah. So if anyone ever asked me, like, you know, oh, for your first tattoo, was it terrible? No. Yeah, it hurt, but it wasn't like unbearable. Now we're having wine and some foods.
Melbourne is great. You should come here.